Hi, it's John and Shauna with Valkeryie. We got a question for you. Are you sick and tired of paying a ton of money for a bunch of leads that are not exclusive to you? If this sounds like you, and you're a real estate agent, you're frustrated spending all that money doing that, we actually want to show you the process that we use to go through and find you a lot better quality leads.
Oh, so let's start with that. So here we are in what we call Facebook Ad Manager. And what we're going to show you is how to do it with Facebook and get you hundreds of leads that are exclusive to you and you alone. Nobody else. Zillow's not giving out to everybody. These are your leads. So what we have done here is we created an ad. It's called Video Views for Real Estate. And the objective is actually video views. And it's just a regular ad that Facebook puts out there, auction ad, where they set the pay-per-click price. What we go into is we'll go into the ad set. And this is the different parameters you put in for the ad. And what we're going to do is we're going to do it Facebook only. The placements is in Facebook. Nowhere else. We're not going to do any of this other stuff. Here's your audience. 71,000 people. When you see something right in the center, that's good. That means you've done a good audience selection. Here's your potential reach and your number of video views per day on average. Here's really the average, 573 views for our budget of $12. So do you think with 573 views a day that you can get some leads? I think you can, especially if you have us do it for you and show you how to do it. Let's go farther down. Here's the schedule time. Here's the schedule end. As Shauna will tell you, what, 7 days is correct?
You need to run an ad between 7 to 10 days minimum for it to be completely optimized via Facebook, especially for retargeting, which is something we'll go into in a second.
Yeah. And the location, the audience is going to be everybody in this location. And we're doing ads for Dallas. And we're going to do 15-mile radius for Dallas. So it's just Dallas, Texas. I guess it probably takes the city hall and does 15 miles around that. But you can do it by address, you can do it by zip code, you can do it by a, even a smaller, like 2 miles from that address, or you can do it, hey, I want to do 50 miles and I'll do the whole, Metroplex, DFW. And that changes the number of people you reach when you do that as well. And here's the age, we're just going to keep it 18 to 65. We can always change that later. We're going to do detailed targeting. Hey, this is where the magic happens. People likely to move. Wow, do you think that's something that would help you as a real estate agent?
Leads.
Yeah. Buying a house, house hunting. These are just different things to do, and these are just basic targetings. But there's all kinds of things you can target it. Demographics as far as money, how many credit cards they have, how many different things they've had, are they current homeowners?
How much in debt are they?
Yeah, all kinds of stuff you can do, but we're not going to worry about that right now. And then you can exclude people, like real estate brokers. Do you really want other real estate brokers seeing your ad? Probably not. They're not going to be your customer. And it's going to be video views. The bid amount is automatic, which means Facebook is going to figure out what each pay-per-click is going to charge, and they do a good job of that.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't want to rip you off. They want to keep taking your money. So they're going to get you the lowest price possible.
Exactly. All right, so let's actually go into the ad itself and see what the ad looks like. So here's an ad. Here's for a page that we have called Joel the Realtor.
And that's just an example page that we run, by the way, and it's for realtors, by realtors, with love. Yeah. So you can actually see kind of what a page should look like. Okay, and we're going to do an ad with a video. And video is really good for these kind of things. Here's what the video looks like. And it actually is a video slideshow. So it's not actually a real video, but it's a slideshow. So you can see it run. And these are actual homes in the ad that I have created. I'll show you that on another page. In the target market of Dallas. And here's the thing. Attention, Dallas. And here's your free list of the top 25 homes for sale in Dallas. I made a little mistake here. It's under $600,000 is what we're looking at. These are the newest and hottest listings just on the market, and everything with here is within 7 days. So I think that's what people are going to be interested in. Newest, hottest leads out there under a certain amount of price in an area that you're working for and targeting. So here's the basic ad. Very simple, but it takes a little love behind the thing, and that's what we know how to do. All right, so let's go on to the next thing. So this ad, what they're going to do is they're going to get there, and they're going to click on this link here, and it's going to take them to another page. But first, we're going to show you how most people do and send people to websites, and it's wrong. So where most people go wrong with sending traffic to a site is they send it to like their home website. And again, this is just an example, but they send it to this, and yeah, it's got some stuff in here, some homes, but it's got all this other stuff in here. And
for most people that don't understand, your website is really not your lead generation site. It's really not. It is not. It's a place for information. Can you get leads off your website? Sure. But it's not where you should be sending your traffic to.
No, because people want to keep things simple, right? Like, I'm busy. I'm at the grocery store. I've got to go home and cook dinner for the family. I don't have time to go through your entire website. I mean, after all, that's something I'm going to do later on Realtor.com or Zillow or Trulia. I know. Shudder to think. But what I need is something simple. Just put one simple offer in front of me and let me decide whether or not I want to take advantage of it, right? Just like every other consumer.
Yeah. So, and this is like a really simplified way, because you're usually going to have your logo of your realty business and all this other stuff on here. There's going to be a lot of stuff to look at.
It's way too busy.
And it's just a lot of stuff because you want them to go to the offer. So let's go to the offer now. So here's where you send all those people on that ad to. Hey, Dallas, introducing the best 25 homes in the city under $500,000. Click below and get the list of the best 25 homes in Dallas under $500,000. Some even qualify for special financing. And all you're asking for is an email. And you can do different things here, but psychologically what we found as marketing experts is the least amount of information you ask for, the more opt-ins you're going to get.
And I know realtors love to say, call me or give me your number. I know that's one of your favorite things to do. I know because I was in the business. That's actually one of the worst things you can do because people don't want to talk to you yet. They really don't. They want that digital handshake. They want that digital warm fuzzy. They want you to begin a conversation with them online. This allows you to do that because you have something they want that they can't go find somewhere else. And you're making their life easier because you're going to give them a quick and easy list of what the best homes are without them having to go spend hours and hours and hours searching the interweb to find out what they want.
And this page can actually go to another page that has actually more information on it, that maybe you wanted to get a seller lead or some other kind of information where you could do that. So there's multiple layers that you could go with a page like this. But this is your first introductory. It says, hey, all I want is an email, and I'm going to give you this awesome list. So what that does is you put it in an email campaign, and you can have several emails sent out to these people. Because what you're doing is you're warming them up. You're warming up and saying, hey, this guy's an expert. You know, this guy's got a lot of information. And that's much better than the, hey, here's my phone number. Call me right now. Because a lot of people just don't want that.
And a lot of them are, 60, 90 days out anyway. So they're not ready to talk to somebody yet. You have to be cognizant of that when you're taking out an ad and using your ad dollars wisely. Even when somebody is requesting information about a property, they might not be ready to talk to somebody just yet. So there's a way to stay in front of them to continue the conversation after you make this digital handshake. That's where we're going to bring in retargeting.
Okay, so here we are back in the ad that we showed you earlier. And remember I showed you those 573 videos that ads per day? And hopefully it's going to be more because we do this quite a bit, so we're going to get you more than that. Well, what you can do, even if they don't opt into your page, you can go and retarget every single one of those video views. Every single one.
So, how sometimes when you're on the internet and you've got an ad that seems to follow you around everywhere you go so that you're feeling like, oh my God, this person's stalking me. Well, guess what? Now you can be that person.
Yeah. So now you become the authority. It's like, man, this guy's, every time I turn around, he's giving me some other information. He's showing me another piece of property. And you're top of mind and you're getting that person's head. This guy really knows what's happening. I don't know how he does it. He follows me everywhere he goes. But that's just how you do it. You retarget everybody who's viewed your video. Everybody that's done any kind of interaction. It may not be a video view, maybe another kind of ad. But if they've done any kind of interaction with your ad at all, you can retarget those people. It's an awesome tool because now you've got that. You don't even have to do the email sequence. You're following them around, and you're going, hey, man, here he is again. Maybe I need to see what's going on with this guy.
Because apparently this guy really knows what's going on in my local area. Yeah. And it really puts you a cut above agents that aren't using these types of tactics or strategies because you are the local authority, and that's ultimately where we want to be.
Yes, you become the local authority because they see you over and over and over. And we've had that happen to us with products that we didn't want to buy, but we ended up buying because people were retargeting us. And we're like, my God, this guy wore me down. It's time to buy from the guy.
I mean, finally, at some point, you're just like, you know what? I'm going to buy your stuff just so I stop seeing your ad. And did it work? No. We still see the ad, but that's okay. That's a good strategy. It means it worked.
But we still bought from the guy. And it's like, we still, we're going to probably buy from some later. And it was just in digital marketing stuff. But it's the same thing with any campaign. If you retarget your customers or anybody that has any kind of interest in what you have, you're way ahead of the game with any of the other people out there that aren't doing this. So, one last thing. We're going to show you a real simple thing that you can do on your Facebook page.
So in today's world, everybody wants an instant response, right? They message your page. They want to know that you are listening instantly. And that's where we come in. We teach specific strategies to agents so that they can respond instantly. But in the event that you are a busy agent, which you should be with all the leads we're going to get you have an option to actually select an auto reply on your Facebook page so that when somebody messages your Facebook page or interacts with your ad and says something specific, they get an instant auto reply. In this case, this is what it looks like. So let's say that I wanted to message you and say I have a question. Guess what? Your page automatically messages that prospect back, asking them a very simple question. How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? You can, of course, customize this to sellers as well, depending on what you want to do. But this is just an example of things that true professional digital marketers can do to really help you boost your online presence and really help you become kind of omnipresent everywhere on the internet and give the instant replies the customers want and need, because responsiveness matters when it comes to choosing an agent.
Yeah, and what's nice about this is the first auto response. Now, once they answer the question, then as an agent, it would behoove you to go in and specifically go in and do the next question, whether it be, what price point you're at, whatever. But those kind of things, you find the more that you do these messaging, the more that you're going to got that hook in, and they're going to say, hey, this guy really knows, because now you've taken that warm lead into much more of a hot lead. And then you can get that phone number because you can ask for, hey, if you want this, give me your phone number and do that. And there's where that phone number comes in.
Or hey, I'll text you a video of a property that's not even on the market yet. Ooh. Yeah. That scarcity thing, that's huge. People love stuff that's not on the
Give me your number and give me your text, and I'll give you a hot property, There's your hot phone number lead right there. You got it. So, we can help you with this. We can help you get hundreds of leads. We're ready to go, so just contact us. Have a great one.
Looking forward to it.